work schedules around Stillwater are very flexible. Most people understand that as a student, you have obligations and your classwork comes first.
My bosses are really friendly and they know that I'm a student, and so especially when you get on-campus jobs, they are very understanding. So if I have a big test or if I have a big project, then they're like, well, why don't you just take a few hours off this week and work on that?
You just really have to know what your priorities are and be able to plan out how and when you're going to do your homework.
Volunteering is really important, I think, to give back. I feel very blessed to be here. I don't feel like I deserve a lot of the opportunities that I've been given here, and I want to help other people have those opportunities, and I want to give back to the Stillwater community.
So I like to find areas that I'm really interested in volunteering, because I think that if you find an area that you're interested in, the quality of volunteer work is going to be that much higher.
Okay, so last year I actually served on the executive team for a new philanthropy called Dance Marathon on campus, and they raise money for the Children's Miracle Network, specifically the Children's Hospital Foundation. And so we raised this year over $100,000. Last year we raised over $75,000.
And then there's two big community service events that I participate in every year. It's Into the Streets and the big event. They're kind of the same thing, where we go out and where we get these massive groups of students, and we go out and help the people of Stillwater and give back to them.
And then another thing I'm involved with is volunteering at the Humane Society, getting to play with the dogs. I mean, who doesn't like to play with the dog?
Just going into the schools, such as being a mentor for one of the students that are in the English Language Learners program. And I think that's really neat because that's actually part of one of my OSU classes.
These are the years people say that you can kind of be selfish if you want to and pour into yourself, but I feel like it's really important to also take these years to reach out to the people in the community and on campus around you.
And I, see how much bigger things can be than what I'm doing at the moment on campus or, in student organizations. And it just helps me keep everything in perspective, which I think is really important as a student.